City. How's it going, everybody? Hey! All right, let's talk about sex then, you guys. So, I was raised by my grandfather my whole life, and as a result, my siblings and I, none of us knew anything about sex until high school. He only taught us one sex move, actually. You should try it, it's actually pretty good. It's called a World War II grenade. And basically, what you do is you get a condom, you know, like a grenade, and then you rip it with your teeth, and then you fling it as far away as you can and have the entire baby boomer generation. That's the World War II grenade, everybody. But yeah, I didn't know anything about sex, and you know, I'm not very good with the ladies. I'd love to be, you know, like one of those confident guys, you know, those really take charge confident guys, like, hey, you over there, I'm gonna invade you so bad that your lady is gonna be like Libya, or you know, whatever, like that. But I'm not. It's more like, hey, maybe she'll think that I'm in Weezer, or maybe she's a lesbian and she'll think I'm a lesbian, or maybe we'll go out for 2 hours and after a while I'll find out that she has a boyfriend and the night I'll end with her crying on my lap and telling me I'm a good listener, and the next morning I'll have to tie myself to my bedpost and be trying to pay for my scrotum in the morning. Maybe that's what'll happen. Maybe that's what it'll be. That's the kind of luck I've been having. But you know, I'm not really big on one-night stands. I'm not really into having sex with people that I'm not in love with. Oh, what a faggot. But, because here's the thing, I'm totally down for masturbating. I'm a masturbation game down. I can do it whenever I want. And so to have sex with someone else, I have to like you more than me. Are you kidding? I'm so charming and imaginative? No way! I sweep myself off my feet every time I treat myself to a little southern comfort, you know? I'm the bee's knees. You know, it's interesting though, when you masturbate enough by yourself, which is usually how you should do it, is you learn a lot about your tendencies. You learn how your body works. You learn how your mind works. And one thing that I know for sure is that whenever I'm watching porn or anything like that, I can last about 12 minutes. And if it doesn't happen after 12 minutes, that's it. It's not going to happen. Because there are two thoughts going at the same time when I'm masturbating at porn. And, you know, I'm having a good time, but after about 12 minutes is when the whole, hey, look, this person my age has a penis that's of strangers in their butt thought kind of zooms ahead and makes it so I can't really enjoy it anymore. And then it's time to play masturbation or morality. Which one are you going to choose? You know, you got the two thoughts going, no, yes, no, yes. And, you know, it's like, oh, I'm really stressed out. I think I should do this. Yeah, she looks like she's coming. I don't really think she's coming in real life. Yeah, but this is her job. She kind of chose this. She made this decision. Yeah, but what are the things behind the decision? Why does she have to do that? Why is she in this position? Yeah, but statistics show that ejaculating 5 times a week reduces your rate of prostate cancer. You should probably do this. Oh my God, half of this shot is another guy's ball sack. Half of porn is masturbating to a guy having sex. How have I never realized this before? Oh my God. And that's the conflict I have every time I masturbate. And as a result, I try and be under 12 minutes every time I masturbate, which is garbage for my non-masturbating sex life. Cool. Still like me better, as I said in the joke. Yeah, self-destructive path. I'm not gonna end up with anyone. So, I was sick all of last week. I was really sick. And when you're sick, you kind of forget all about your sex drive because you're too busy feeling awful. But one night, I remembered that I could masturbate. Oh, have you guys ever tried masturbating when you're sick? It helps so much. Because the thing is, your body is an idiot. Everyone's body, your organs and everything, it's not aware of society or anything. It just thinks you're in the wild. And in every one of us, there's just this caveman getting input and making decisions, and it has no idea what's going on. So here's my impersonation of what my body thinks when I'm sick and when I masturbate. Oh no, you're sick. That means you're gonna die, I guess. It's all over from here. How are you gonna survive when the next 7 tigers attacks you this morning? This is before Dayquil or indoors was invented, so it's basically like you got AIDS from it being too windy outside. Oh no, you're gonna die because you're sick. What are you doing? What? Oh no! Oh, you wanna have a kid? Pass on your genes before you die. This is the best idea you ever had. You're gonna live on to the next generation. Here's 2 extra inches for no reason. Really plan it in there. I'm aroused that you're aroused. Your erection's compounding onto itself. You're gonna have a kid and you're not even gonna be alive to have to take care of it. Yay! Knock up this horn, give her your AIDS. Oh, do it. Oh, this is the last nice thing that's ever gonna happen to you before you die. My lineage is extending into the next generation. I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die. And you're like, wow, that felt pretty cool. I feel better. Wow. That was great. So, racism. Am I right, ladies? Everyone needs to be a little more aware, I think, in order to avoid racism. One example, I'm really bad at playing the game Hangman. I'm awful at playing the game Hangman. And whenever I lose at Hangman, I always kind of feel like I'm in the KKK. Because someone got hung to death and they're gone forever because I'm not educated enough. That guy got it. Who laughed? That guy's my favorite. He's my favorite. Well, I'll tell you one more story before I go, also about sex. I went to the safe sex store when I was about 12 years old, because, it seemed interesting. And you have no idea what a safe sex store is going to be like when you're little. You think you're going to come in and be like, hi, welcome to the safe sex store. Here's a dick tornado for you. But it's nothing like that whatsoever. I get in the store and there's just this woman, and she's on a walker. Not because she's old, she's like 35. This woman on a walker, but she's so morbidly obese that she can't just stand, with her own legs. And I walk in the door and she's talking to this clerk who is the only person with an afro frowning that I've ever seen in my life. And I just walk in and the only thing I get is her saying, hey, does this dildo come in strawberry? I didn't even know that was a thing about a dildo that you even want. Why are you putting a dildo in your mouth? I'm not a woman, but I'm pretty sure that the mouth is the McDonald's of putting a penis somewhere. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's true. Alright, let's do one more thing before we go. So, this is a true story. So I was playing Ouija board with Helen Keller in the desert the other morning, and we were listening to classic rock because their spirit animal is the Def Leppard. And, you didn't like that fun? Yeah, I think you do like that fun. I went there making fun of Def Leppard. I'll make fun of Helen Keller. I'll make fun of everyone until the entire room is laughing with me. Make fun of you, now make fun of me, but not even being that funny right now whilst talking. Okay, one more thing. So we talked about sex, we talked about racism, and we talked about more sex, so let's talk about one more thing with racism. Okay, so I went down to Mississippi to visit a friend recently, and Mississippi is super duper racist, like really, like their state bird is the Jim Crow, they're so racist. And I was down there visiting a friend, and her dad came to come visit her, and we're all talking around the room, and all of a sudden he goes to this door and starts banging on the door, and he's like, hey, turn down that fucking loud rap music. And then the door opens, and there is no rap music. Just a black guy talking on the phone. Uh-oh. That's just what they sound like. It's not rap music. All right, I'm James Boyd. Thank you guys very much.